It was fashion for a charitable cause as Ugandan fashion designers converged at the Naguru Skies Hotel to fundraise for the girl child in Bulamaji, Iganga. This was one of the highlights at our very own Bettinah Tiana's meet and greet for a good cause. You are watching Uganda's definitive style and fashion TV show, the NTV Style Project. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Azibon Solomon, and tonight I happen to be joined by Bettinah Tiana.
Good evening and welcome to the show. I'm so happy that we are talking about what transpired at my first ever meet and greet for a good cause. Thanks to everybody that gave us their generous donations, and thanks to all our sponsors, NTV, Spark TV, Air Brands, and everybody that participated. Thank you so much. Let's talk about the fashion.
Vilil Sona Sheila Gashumba.
Welcome to the show. It's your girl Sheila Gashumba, and I'm super excited for this episode. I've seen the pictures. The designers outdid themselves, so let's get into it.
And our guest for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, renowned fashion blogger Grace Amarachi of Miss Amarachi. Welcome to the NTV Style Project.
Thank you. As you've heard, my name is Nafuna Grace and I'm Amarachi, popularly known as Miss Amarachi. I'm a fashion blogger. I've been blogging for over half a decade.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited to be here. Yeah.
All right. Before we get the ball rolling, Bettinah, engage us a bit about the story behind this initiative.
I love empowering women. I love girls. I love to uplift other women. It makes me happy to see other women win. So me and my manager sat down and decided to do a meet and greet for my supporters, to bring them together, talk about issues that they want to talk about, digital marketing, which is one of my areas of expertise, and also to connect them to the corporates. And why not attach to a good cause to it? So we decided to give back to a charity, and of course we had to use fashion, which is my passion, to give back to the girls in Bulamaji.
All right, now that she said it, let's get right into the fashion designers that showcased. Tonight we open our dissecting board with a creation from popular Ugandan fashion brand Hers UG. This dress for me was like a stunner because first of all, working with multiple fabrics and different colors and textures on one gown is very, very tricky. It's very, very slippery. But I love how she basically manipulated the Ankara fabric. As you can see on the bottom of the dress was I think she basically just cut out a bit of the Ankara and basically created an applique. Yeah.
So the designers all had a theme, which was a touch of African. We don't want to go away from our roots, so they had to put fabrics together, and African fabric was a must. And this was our bestseller. It was auctioned at 4 million Ugandan shillings. Now this dress has 3 fabrics. We have the cotton, and then we have the French satin, and then we have the Ankara, which was just pop for me.
Miss Amarachi.
The thing I love the most about this dress is it's young. Yeah. So she looks really young, sassy, eclectic. You can see she's owning the moment. She's present in the moment. She's having fun while modeling, and it draws you in. Yeah, I love it.
And she was so confident. She came out with
Exactly.
a huge smile, swinging her hips from left to right. I loved. She made the dress work, and she made everybody want to buy the dress. Everybody was struggling to get the dress, but it went to one of my favorite people, Miss Donna, CEO Sparkle Salon, and she loves this dress. She had to get it, and I'm happy she took it.
Following closely is a creation by fashion stylist stroke fashion designer Kaijuka Bass of Kai's Divo collection. Now this piece, I literally just over that because it was breathtaking.
I love this dress. I think I've seen it in Beyonce's video. And Kai
Beyonce
worships Beyonce. So I know where the inspiration came from. And he didn't follow our theme, which was a touch of African, but look, he made it work. I love this dress. I love the fact that it's the one arm. I feel like one arm dresses just make a woman feel so confident, and it just makes your hands look a bit sexy and, you know, confident and out there.
I'm always out here for clothes that are red. I think there's something very feminine about red. You know, red is a color that pops out. The situation going on the left is mind-blowing. It just gives the dress more, it speaks volumes for the dress. And I would definitely, but if I was there, unfortunately I was not there,
And
I
it
would
was
have
in your
taken
size.
Yes.
that dress. It should be mine. Did someone take it?
Yes. All dresses were taken, but
Too bad.
Kais can actually make you one.
Too bad.
Yes.
I have a lot to say about this dress. Number one, it draws you in. It's sensual. It's kind of like the perfect dress to wear to like a date night or a date dinner. Yeah, it's so romantic.
to marry your
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
No,
Just,
that's the kind of dress you
Put
wear
everybody.
when you know he's gonna propose.
and of course, you can't not talk about the dramatic effect. Like on the left, yeah, it's very unexpected. Usually we have the obvious silhouette, you know. It comes out from the most unexpected of places because sometimes we have like a tail at the back, you know. But this is, it's fabulous. It's young, it's hip. I love it.
Well said, ladies. We're moving on to a creation by a Ugandan fashion designer, Anita Beryl of Beryl Couture. Now, looking at this jumpsuit, I do not know whether she was like very in touch with the memo. Because first of all, much as I love what's going on, I do not see anything African about it.
We know Anita Beryl for being so couture. It's weddings, and it's so rare to see wedding dress with a touch of Ankara. So I think she was just working through her dynamics, like what she does. So I loved the jumpsuit. I love that it was giving me superwoman effects, like girl empowerment, women empowerment with the trail. I loved it.
You know, the thing that I actually love about this jumpsuit is the fabric of the jumpsuit.
It's
Because
ombre.
and you do not get to see that fabric a lot here.
Yes.
I think this girl practically traveled to get this fabric.
Yeah, she travels a lot and she shops her fabric. That's one thing I like about her and Fatuma Asha. They travel a lot, and when they travel, they don't forget their work. They will buy some fabric and bring back home. And that's one thing Ugandans need to do, because on the market, everything is the same. So you have to mix it really well to get something nice. I love the fact that they travel and get fabric out of Uganda.
You know, just coming from the other piece, then I come to this. You know, I would be a little bit disappointed, but it's a beautiful piece. But I feel like, you know, I just came from Beyonce vibes then to this, and this is Anita, like, you know, and she's worked closely with you. I think so. Somewhere, I feel like she should have given it more time. Personally,
She like blew us away at the exhibition.
And that's
Remember
yeah,
that white dress?
at A Brands, I felt like that should be the same energy on here. Personally, that's what I think.
I need something like this, Anita, if you're watching. And I love the cape, the net. It's just so different from all other capes. Other capes would be still material like cotton, but she used a net. I love the look.
Alright, like I said earlier on before, I happen to showcase as well, and this happens to be my maiden showcase. This is the very first time I'm putting something out on the ramp.
It's in the books, honey.
And
On the record.
well, this one shoulder piece was basically executed within only 8 hours.
I love this dress. I love the fact that you won theme. I like the fact that we had Ankara. I love one arm. I'm all about one arm. Like, it's good to be different. Don't do what everybody else is doing. And for the fact that this was your very first outfit on a runway, I was like, okay, yes. I can't wait to see more. Thank you so much for being part of this good cause, Taz.
You're welcome.
I think one thing I've realized from Taz, you know, is about color coordination. Like, you know, there's red.
As a
Yeah.
stylist,
Yeah, velvet
Yeah.
blue, and then the other blue. You know, I'm always out here for people growing. Honestly, I had my first photo shoot with Taz a long time ago.
How many years has it been?
He was working with Sylvia Worry then in a store, and look at people now.
And he has always been good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like people with a story, because, you know, Rome wasn't built in one day. Beyonce
Yeah.
didn't become Beyonce in one day. I love people who revolve and become bigger and bigger and bigger. So when I saw Taz at the artwork showcase, I was like, whoa, great stuff, great stuff.
This looks like a painting to me, with the background and the
Ooh,
flag.
yes.
It just looks like those African paintings. It's
Yeah.
very
Coordinated,
yeah. It's very deep. The sensuality of the velvet definitely comes out. It's it draws you in. It makes you want to hold her. I'm not gay. I'm very straight, by the way,
That's the
but
thing about velvet. You just
yeah, you just want to touch. And then
Yeah,
I like
feel
that
it.
because the silhouette was body hugging. This the one arm kind of took on a dramatic effect to counteract the, so it kind of gives it a more shape and something to look at.
I happened to engage Fatuma Asha that night, the brains behind this creation, and because I'd seen a lot of like bridal connotations, and I'm like, this looks dope, but then again it looks,
Confusing.
bridal, and she's like, yeah, I love my brides, I love to design for brides, and then I got it. I mean, it's her thing, it's aesthetic. That's her, what do they call it? Her niche, her target niche, that's her clientele. First of all, I'll give her major props for manipulating the fabric on the dress.
Okay, I'm confused about this dress because I don't know where to look. The dress is beautiful until the Ankara part, then I'm confused. Yeah.
I love the creativity behind this dress. The mere fact that she has beadwork over kente, which is also African fabric all the way from Ghana. This to me was a brilliant, brilliant piece. I mean, I had people struggling to take this piece. The person who bought this piece, didn't leave the hotel until we gave him the dress.
It's a man.
It's a guy. He bought it for his girlfriend, and he delivered the dress to her with flowers. So it just shows how much they love. I love the fact that we have 3 different things going on. We have the net, we have the beadwork, and then we have the kente, and it's a half dress. It's half shoulder. I think it just makes Leah's neck look so beautiful and so long. So I love the fact that Asha took time to plan for this dress. Thank you so much, Fatuma Asha, for giving it time.
By the time the
Yes,
up there.
and that beadwork is quite expensive, and for her
Yeah.
to give us a very expensive piece to auction at a charity event just speaks volumes about who she is. And thank you so much, Asha.
I love this piece. I think for me it's the epitome of creativity, like everyone, you guys have echoed. The kente piece is not something that's obviously seen. You have to look deeper and then realize, oh, by the way, this is that fabric from Ghana. You get it? So it's very deep like that. I love that it's young. I'm all for outfits that make, because as young people we're always on the lookout of something that does not age us.
We close off tonight's dissecting board with a creation from Sham Tyra. Now, one thing I know about Sham, she dresses the sensual woman, the bold woman, the woman that owns her femininity and is not afraid to stand out. And you get to see a lot of cutouts, sometimes, or most times, in most of her dresses, and this was no exception.
I just feel like Sham Tyra is that designer that we're going to see showcasing at Swahili Fashion Week next year, Ghana Fashion Week,
Lagos.
Nigeria, South Africa. She is so talented, and the time I've worked with Sham Tyra, I was like the best dressed at the event where I was. And for her to have been part of this good cause, I'm just, sending out all my prayers to her to be more successful, because she dresses all, the biggest fashionistas in town, including Sheila, Nadia Matovu, Lucy Smiles. She dresses all those girls and they look fabulous. This piece to me blew my mind away. You guys, I kind of biased about black, but now seeing this in black, it worked. She chose the perfect model, because we had a list of models and then she picked this perfect model. The color contrast with the outfit is just perfecto, and the detail to it. Sham, you killed it.
One thing I like about Sham is that when she does something, she gives it her all. You don't even have to talk to her about it. But this is what I would have taken. Did I take it as
No, you want to take 2 dresses. They can recreate those dresses for you,
This is
Sheila.
amazing. This is amazing. This is so me.
The whole theme was Afrocentric, from the hair to the lips to the makeup, and I love that the black was kind of contrasted with the peplum and the kitenge. The colors were not so off. And a lot of people just want to throw on a peplum because it's the easiest thing to do, so they throw on the ordinary round peplum, and you're like, you can tell that it has just been put on, but this looks like it's in sync.
And the umbrella shape just makes it unique from all other peplums.
Another thing about Sham Tyra that some people don't know is that when she does an outfit for someone, she already has envisioned how your hair must look and what kind of shoes you must wear. She does an outfit with you for you, and she's like, Sheila, do you have gold shoes? Do you have red shoes? Do you have a short wig or long wig? Most designers don't care. They'll just give you a dress, and that's how most people's art end up looking bad.
Let's take a break for now. We will be back in a jiffy. The biggest excuse men give for neglecting skincare is that it's a little too fussy and time consuming. However, with the advancement in skincare technology, that should be a thing of the past. Tonight, I am at the Heavenly Spa and Beauty Salon in the company of a beauty therapist, Mariam Sayed, who's going to perform an interesting skincare procedure that's specifically tailored for the men. My name is Tazibon Solomon, and you are watching the NTV Style Project Beauty Tip. Hi, Mariam.
Hi, Solomon.
We are glad to have you on the NTV Style Project Beauty Tip today.
Thank you.
So, what procedure is it that you are going to perform today, and what does it entail?
I'm going to perform a male facial. It's not that different from a female facial.
But you know, men don't pay as much attention to skincare
True.
as the women do.
True.
Yeah. Why do you feel that needs to change?
Well, I mean, times have changed, and
Yes.
Men are actually going to spas more and more. And really, it's up to the beauty therapist to encourage men to have more of these treatments, because skin is skin. Men age, women age, so men also have got to look after their skin in order for them to look good. Yes.
All right. With that said, what are the first steps towards getting this procedure done? What are we going to start with?
We start with a consultation card,
All right.
and the consultation card helps us to provide the best service for your skin, because we get to know a little bit more about you, about your lifestyle, about your health, and things like that.
If it's my first time, like,
Yes.
how do I prepare for this procedure?
Pretty much straightforward,
Yeah.
except if you have like shaved, then I'll not be able to do the facial until at least like 8 hours,
Why is that?
because of the sensitivity of the razor on the skin. And some of these products that we use are a little bit abrasive, so I'll let the skin calm down before proceeding further.
Who would you recommend this product for? Is it just about any other man that's out there, or?
These products are for everybody, because it's a big range, and we have something for everyone. If you have acne, we have the range for acne. If it's anti-aging, we have something for that. If it's hyperpigmentation, we have that. We have it's a big range of products, yeah. In order for me to treat your skin properly, I really need to understand your skin type, because people do actually mistake skin type and skin condition.
Yes.
A skin type is the type of skin that you're born with. But normally, during our lifetime, we get different skin conditions. So those are the conditions that we treat. Because at times you get acne, you get hyperpigmentation, you get, all sorts of things, and that is what we treat.
This first product that we're going to use is called Pre-Cleanse, and it does exactly that. It removes all the grime, makeup. It's very efficient, and it prepares the skin for the cleanser. It's more effective to use the Pre-Cleanse first, because it removes even the heaviest makeup in one go. So I'm now going to go onto the cleanser, and I'm using Ultra Calming Cleanser because Solomon is on raw Q10, which is a thoroughly exfoliating type of medication. As you can see, he had a lot of makeup on, but with the pre-cleanse, the makeup is all gone, and so you use very little of the cleanser. If Solomon was not using Roaccutane, I would be doing a lot more exfoliating than normal, but he is using Roaccutane and I cannot exfoliate any further. Men's skin is usually very, very thick, but as you can see, his skin is actually quite fine. So I'm going to steam Solomon's face. Okay, what the steam does, it opens up the pores for better penetration of the rest of the products. So now I'm going to have a look at Solomon's skin. Okay, Solomon has got an oily T-zone. That's the one. His nose and cheeks. This is a revitalizing additive that I've added into the massage cream, and it does exactly that, it revitalizes the skin. This might feel a bit cool on your skin, so it's going to continue to bring out the impurities from the skin as it works. So I'll let Matilda give Solomon a hand massage for 15 minutes as we let the mask do its job.
This is my first time getting a professionally done facial. It was totally relaxing. My skin feels very, very supple. It feels very soft and smooth, like it has never before. Totally recommend this for, you know, pretty much every man that's out there that, you know, basically, you know, wants to give themselves a little bit of pampering every now and then, which I said earlier is nowadays a necessity. It doesn't have to be a luxury or a privilege, you know. It's all about basically putting away some money, which is not much, by the assistant and So what other services do you provide besides this?
We have macrodermabrasion, which is a non-invasive exfoliating treatment. And also in the dermalogical range, we have a fantastic range for men, for shaving, and it helps with the bumps and all that.
Right.
We also have the anti-aging treatment.
Wow. Yeah.
We have a machine that's called Stay Young. It's amazing. It's a microcurrent, and it's called a non-surgical facelift, because you do get the facelift, but without the surgery.
The knife. Where can a viewer out there find you? Where are you located?
We're
For
located
audience.
in Bugolobi, Block 61, Spring Road. It's next to the DHCU Bank, and it's very easy to find. We've got a big signpost outside our gate. Yes.
All right, Dr. Mariam, thank you so much again.
You're so welcome.
This was a very enriching experience. Guys, I totally recommend. Like I said earlier, take some time off and take care of yourself.